It's a quiet wonder, isn't it, the way human hearts connect? Sometimes it's loud and clear, a declaration spoken aloud. But often, perhaps more often than we realize, feelings bloom in secret gardens, tended by quiet gestures and unspoken intentions. Discovering that someone might harbor these hidden feelings for you can stir a surprising mix of emotions: a flutter of hope, a touch of vulnerability, a question mark hanging in the air. It's like finding a hidden spring in a familiar landscape, suddenly seeing the world with new eyes. We live in a world that often prizes directness, yet the dance of attraction and affection is rarely so straightforward. People carry the weight of their pasts, the fear of vulnerability, the uncertainty of reciprocation. They might guard their hearts carefully, perhaps because the timing isn't right, or because the potential shift in a relationship feels daunting. But even the most guarded heart leaves subtle footprints. Just as God knows the deepest recesses of our being, seeing our thoughts from afar and understanding our paths, Psalm 139, there are ways to discern the stirrings in another's heart if we attune ourselves to the quiet language they might be speaking. This journey of discernment isn't about playing games or seeking validation, but about understanding the human heart as God designed it: complex, capable of deep connection, and often communicating on levels beyond mere words. It's about looking for the echoes of care, attention, and preference that signal something more profound might be taking root. These signs are rarely singular events. They are patterns, consistent threads woven into the fabric of your interactions, revealing a concealed affection that, while not yet voiced, is genuinely felt. As we explore these subtle indicators, remember that context is crucial and consistency is key. A single sign is just a brushstroke, but when several align, they begin to paint a clearer picture of the landscape of someone's inner world, suggesting that you hold a significant place within it. One of the most powerful, and perhaps most overlooked signs that someone has hidden feelings for you is found in their evzek memory, specifically, their ability and inclination to remember small details about you. The scriptures tell us that the very hairs of our head are all numbered, Matthew 10:30, a profound illustration of God's intimate knowledge and care for each of us, down to the finest particular. When another person demonstrates this kind of detailed attention in their human interactions with you, it echoes this divine attentiveness on a human scale. They remember the little stories you casually mention, perhaps a childhood anecdote, a quirky fear, or a small triumph from your day. They recall your preferences, your favorite color, the way you take your coffee, the book you said you wanted to read, the name of your pet, or a specific place you love. This isn't just about having a good memory, it's about prioritizing what you say and who you are. It shows that your words land on fertile ground in their mind and heart. They aren't just hearing you, they are truly listening and valuing what you share enough to store it away, and perhaps bring it up later. Think about Mary, the mother of Jesus, who treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. Luke 2:1-9. This act of treasuring and pondering suggests a deep level of engagement and emotional investment. When someone remembers details about you, they are, in a sense, treasuring you. They are showing that you matter, that the landscape of your life is important to them, and they are paying close attention to its contours. This kind of detailed recall can manifest in various ways. They might surprise you with a small gesture, based on something you mentioned weeks ago, like bringing you that specific snack you love, or remembering a date that was important to you. They might reference a past conversation point, showing they weren't just passing time, but were truly engaged with what you shared. It makes you feel seen, known, and valued in a unique way. It's easy to nod along in a conversation, but it takes intentionality and genuine interest to recall those smaller pieces of information that make up the tapestry of your life. This effort signals a desire to understand you deeply, to connect on a meaningful level, and to build a relationship that acknowledges and appreciates the unique individual you are. It goes beyond superficial interest and suggests a heart that is genuinely invested in you, holding space for the small things that matter to you because you matter to them. It's a quiet declaration of care, whispered through their actions rather than spoken words. Secondly, pay attention to how their elder's body language shifts when you are near. Our bodies often communicate truths that our conscious minds might try to conceal. The scriptures acknowledge the expressiveness of the body. Think of David dancing before the Lord with all his might, 2 Samuel 6:4, or Peter's physical reactions after denying Jesus, Luke 22:62. Our physical posture and movements are often involuntary reflections of our inner state. When someone has hidden feelings for you, their body might unconsciously seek proximity and alignment with yours. You might notice them leaning towards you when you're talking, even slightly. This subtle lean signals interest and a desire to close the physical distance between you. They might mirror your posture or gestures, crossing their legs when you do, picking up their drink when you pick up yours, or resting their hand near their face in a similar way to you. Mirroring is an unconscious behavior that indicates rapport and connection. It's a physical echo of harmony. Their feet and body might be consistently oriented towards you, even in a group setting. This shows that you are the primary focus of their attention, their internal compass pointing in your direction. Consider the concept of physical proximity in Scripture, people drawing near to Jesus, sitting at his feet, reaching out to touch him. While these instances carry spiritual significance, they also reflect a human desire for closeness to someone they value and are drawn to. Similarly, someone with hidden feelings might find subtle ways to be physically near you, choosing a seat closer to you, lingering in your workspace, or navigating shared spaces in a way that brings them into your orbit more frequently. This isn't about being intrusive, but about a gentle, often unconscious, gravitational pull. Their eyes are also a crucial part of this silent language. They might maintain eye contact for slightly longer than is typical in casual conversation, or their gaze might linger on you. They might also exhibit increased physical contact, though often in seemingly casual or accidental ways. A brief touch on the arm during a shared laugh, a hand on your back as they guide you through a doorway, or a seemingly accidental brush against you. These small, fleeting touches can be attempts to create physical connection, born out of a desire for closeness that their words haven't yet expressed. This silent language of the body is powerful because it bypasses conscious filtering. It's their body expressing a truth their mind might be trying to keep hidden, a clear signal of comfort, interest, and attraction. Thirdly, a telling sign can be if they seem a little nervous around you. Dar's anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. Proverbs 12:25. When we encounter someone we admire deeply, or someone whose opinion matters greatly to us, it's natural for a degree of nervousness to surface. This isn't necessarily a sign of insecurity in general, but rather a reaction to the significance you hold in their life. Think about how people reacted in the presence of prophets or kings in the Bible, often with awe and perhaps a touch of fear or trepidation, because of the gravity of the encounter. While the context is different, the principle holds. The more important someone is to us, the higher the stakes feel. and the more likely we are to feel nervous about making a good impression or saying the right thing. Someone with hidden feelings for you might exhibit signs of this inner tension: fidgeting, playing with their hands or hair, speaking faster or slower than usual, blushing, sweating slightly, or even stumbling over their words. Their voice might change subtly, becoming slightly higher or lower, or quieter. This nervousness isn't about them being awkward, it's a direct reflection of the weight your presence carries for them. Their heart might be racing, acutely aware of your proximity, analyzing every word they say and every move they make. This anxiety stems from a desire to be seen favorably by you, coupled with the fear of rejection or of revealing their feelings prematurely. It's a visible manifestation of their vulnerability, a sign that they are experiencing a heightened emotional state specifically because of you. It's like the heart is shouting, "This person matters," even while the mind is trying to maintain composure. Observing these signs of anxiety can offer a window into the intensity of their feelings. It's a form of emotional transparency, even if involuntary. Recognizing this can invite empathy and understanding, perhaps even encouraging you to offer a kind word or a reassuring presence that helps ease their tension, further revealing the dynamic between you. This nervousness is a potent indicator. Because it's difficult to fake, it's an authentic physical and emotional response to the significance they attribute to you. Fourth, observe if they frequently make excuses to see you. The devotion expressed in Ruth's words to Naomi, "Where you go I will go, and where you stay I will stay. Your people will be my people and your God my God." So Ruth 1:6 speaks of a profound commitment to being with someone, a choosing to share their life and journey. While a romantic interest isn't the same as this specific covenant, the underlying principle of wanting to be where the other person is, of seeking proximity and shared time, is a powerful indicator of hidden feelings. Someone who is drawn to you will look for reasons, big or small, to cross paths with you, to spend time in your presence. These aren't necessarily grand gestures at first, but subtle, consistent efforts to increase your shared time and space. They might suddenly develop an interest in a hobby they know you pursue and find ways to participate alongside you. They might offer to help you with a task you've mentioned you're struggling with. Even if it's inconvenient for them, they might frequently appear at events or places they know you'll be, perhaps offering a plausible explanation for their presence that feels just a little too coincidental. They might initiate conversations or contact under the guise of needing advice, sharing information, or discussing a shared interest, when the underlying motive is simply to connect with you. "Oh, I just happened to be in the area," or "I thought you might know about this," or "I was wondering what your opinion was on." These can be the subtle pretexts for seeking your company. This behavior isn't about being manipulative. It's often born out of a deep desire for connection coupled with a hesitation to be overtly direct about their feelings. Their intentional presence in your life is a quiet form of pursuit, weaving themselves into your routines and social circles. They are actively seeking opportunities to build shared experiences, to deepen the connection, and to become a more integral part of your world. Like the persistent widow seeking justice in the parable Luke 18:1-8, their consistency in finding ways to be near you is a testament to the persistence of their desire for your company. Each excuse is a step closer they are trying to take, bridging the gap between acquaintance and something more meaningful, subtly signaling their profound interest and the value they place on spending time with you. Fifth, Notice if they listen intently when you speak. James 1:19 admonishes us, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." In a world filled with distractions and competing voices, truly listening is a rare and precious gift. When someone gives you their undivided attention, making you feel heard and understood, it is a profound act of respect and care. Someone with hidden feelings for you won't just wait for their turn to speak, they will genuinely absorb what you are saying. They will maintain eye contact, nod, offer verbal affirmations, and ask thoughtful, clarifying questions that show they are processing your words deeply. They remember details from previous conversations, bringing them up later, which demonstrates that your words resonated with them and held importance beyond the moment they were spoken. This level of engagement is far beyond casual politeness. It signifies that they value your thoughts, feelings, and perspective. They are invested in understanding your world, your experiences, and what shapes you. This is a key indicator of deep interest, not just intellectual curiosity, but an emotional investment in knowing you. The psalmist writes, "You have searched me, Lord, and you know me." Tunda 39:1. While only God knows us fully, someone who truly listens is demonstrating a genuine desire to search and know the landscape of your heart and mind. Listening intently creates a space of trust and vulnerability. When you feel truly heard, you are more likely to open up and share deeper parts of yourself. This reciprocal vulnerability can deepen the connection. Their ability to listen without interrupting, to empathize with your struggles, and to genuinely celebrate your joys through their attentive presence speaks volumes. It shows a maturity of character and a depth of care that often accompanies feelings that run deeper than casual friendship. It's a quiet acknowledgement that what you have to say is important, that your voice matters, and that you matter to them. Their focused attention is a form of honor, revealing how highly they regard you and the potential for a deeper bond based on mutual respect and understanding. Sixth, observe if they stand up for you and defend you. The Bible calls us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute, to speak up and judge fairly, defending the rights of the poor and needy. Proverbs 31:7, 8, 9. While this verse speaks to justice for the marginalized, the principle of advocating for someone, of standing in their corner, is a powerful expression of loyalty and affection. If someone consistently defends you, especially when you are not present, it reveals a deep-seated commitment to your well-being and reputation. They might subtly or directly correct others who speak negatively about you, clarify misunderstandings, or champion your qualities and achievements when you're not there to do so yourself. This protective instinct is a strong indicator of hidden feelings. It shows that they feel a sense of responsibility or ownership in protecting you and how you are perceived by others. Defending someone, particularly when it might be unpopular or involve taking a risk, demonstrates courage and a clear alignment with you. It's saying, "I value this person, and I will stand by them." This level of loyalty goes beyond the obligations of friendship or collegiality. It stems from a place of deep care and affection, where your reputation and well-being are intertwined with their own sense of what is right and important. Consider Jonathan's defense of David before his father King Saul. 1 Samuel 9:9. Jonathan, despite his loyalty to his father, loved David deeply and risked his own safety and position to speak favorably of him and protect him. This kind of advocacy is born out of profound affection. When someone advocates for you, it's a powerful, albeit often quiet, testament to their feelings. It shows that they see your worth, that they value you highly, and that they are willing to use their voice and influence to support and protect you. It's a foundational act of care that speaks volumes about the depth of their hidden feelings and their desire for your safety and flourishing. 7th, pay close attention to their genuine reaction to your successes. Romans 12:15 instructs us to rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. True empathy and connection are revealed in our ability to share authentically in the emotional experiences of others. When someone has deep, hidden feelings for you, their happiness for your accomplishments and successes will be unmistakable and unreserved. It's easy for people to offer a polite, "Congratulations," but someone with genuine affection will celebrate your achievements as if they were their own. Their joy will be palpable. They will be enthusiastic, perhaps even more excited about your success than you are. They might share your good news with others, beaming with pride on your behalf. Their support is unwavering regardless of the circumstances. It doesn't diminish or carry a hint of envy. Instead, it strengthens, demonstrating that your fulfillment and well-being are deeply important to them. This selfless celebration is a powerful indicator of deep feelings. It shows that they find happiness in your happiness, that your flourishing brings them joy. This is a quality found in true love, a desire for the other person's good above one's own. In a world that can sometimes be competitive, someone who can wholeheartedly and genuinely rejoice in your victories, without any trace of jealousy, is rare and precious. Their enthusiasm might manifest in throwing you a small impromptu celebration, sending a thoughtful card or gift, or simply being your biggest cheerleader, encouraging you every step of the way. Their support isn't contingent on what they get out of it, it's a pure reflection of their care for you. This shared joy creates a powerful bond, revealing the depth of their emotional investment. It's a clear sign that their feelings for you run deep, and that they genuinely desire your happiness and success, seeing your triumphs as cause for shared celebration. Finally, consider the significance of this feeling comfortable in silence with you. The psalmist says, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 460. While this is about encountering the divine, the concept of stillness and comfort in silence speaks to a deep level of peace and presence. In human relationships, the ability to share quietude without discomfort, or the need to fill every moment with chatter, is a sign of profound connection and trust. Awkward silence can be uncomfortable, because it highlights a lack of connection, a feeling of being on the spot, or a pressure to perform. But comfortable silence is different. It's a peaceful space where words are unnecessary. It suggests that someone is completely at ease in your presence, so much so that simply being near you is comforting and enough. There's no need for pretense, no pressure to entertain or impress. You can simply be together, and the silence is not empty, but filled with a sense of mutual acceptance and calm. This kind of comfort in silence often reveals deeper emotions and a level of trust that transcends verbal communication. It indicates a profound acceptance of each other, an intimacy that exists beyond the surface level of conversation. It's a sign that they feel safe and accepted in your presence, and they find solace and peace in simply sharing space with you. It's like a deep breath you can take together, a moment of shared peace in a busy world. Think of sitting side by side, reading, working, or simply watching the world go by, feeling completely content without uttering a word. This level of comfort is not quickly achieved. It signifies a bond built on trust, familiarity, and a deep, unspoken understanding. It suggests that their feelings for you have reached a level where just being in your presence is a source of contentment and peace. a powerful indicator of a deep, soul-level connection that may be the foundation for something much more profound than a casual relationship. In conclusion, recognizing hidden feelings requires a gentle heart, a discerning eye, and the wisdom to look beyond the obvious. The signs we've explored, remembering small details, shifts in body language, nervousness, making excuses to see you, listening intently, defending you, genuine happiness for your success, and comfort in silence, are like quiet whispers from the heart. They are not foolproof individually, but when they appear consistently and in combination, they paint a compelling picture of someone's internal state and the significant place you hold within it. Discerning the intentions and feelings of others can be complex, much like navigating the winding paths of life that the scriptures often describe. It requires patience, prayer, and a willingness to see with both your eyes and your heart. As you observe these signs, do so not with impatience or expectation, but with openness and a desire to understand the person God has placed in your path. The ultimate example of being truly seen, known, and valued is found in God's perfect love for us, His attention to detail, His unwavering presence, His defense of us, His joy over us, and the profound peace found in simply being still in His presence offer a divine blueprint for what deep connection can feel like. Understanding these subtle cues is not about gaining power or control, but about fostering authentic connection. If you recognize these signs in someone, it may be an invitation to deepen the relationship, to explore the potential that lies beneath the surface, always seeking wisdom and guidance in prayer. May you be blessed with discernment and grace as you navigate the beautiful, sometimes mysterious, landscape of human relationships, always remembering the immense value and worth that God places upon you. If the content we've shared today has resonated with you, perhaps illuminating some aspects of your own relationships or experiences, we invite you to engage further. Please take a moment to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, perhaps which of these signs you've noticed or shown yourself, and subscribe to Pure Inspirational for more insights and guidance grounded in faith. Your engagement helps us continue to create content that speaks to the heart and soul. May you be guided by wisdom and grace in all your connections.